I'm going to say this right now, I did not hate it. Like, I don't think it's slop, but at the same time I did find myself enjoying this movie. Like, I'm not gonna lie about that. The guy next to me was having so much fun, and I ended up having this conversation with this guy. So obviously he said that he really liked this movie. I, on the other hand, found some issues. Okay, so the runtime for this movie is not really all that long. I really wish this movie was a bit longer because there was so much going on. Like, I really appreciate a movie that takes breaks. It's really like a we gotta keep going type movie. It feels like it wants to trick you into thinking this is a really long movie, but in reality it's not, because halfway through this movie, I was like, what is this pacing? Another thing that I really wish they could have done was giving Rosalina more screen time, because they really hyped up this movie for her, only for her to get captured. Okay, so I will say this is a very gorgeous looking movie. Now for the backstory. I feel like it could have kept most of her backstory from the game, while changing a few things if they wanted to keep that connection to Peach from the movie. But obviously this movie has a strong chance of affecting mainstream perception. So yeah, obviously people are worried that it may stray away from the original gaming canon, but as of today, nothing has changed. It's not going anywhere. Like I said, I really enjoyed this movie, but there are just some things that I really wish could have been done better. I absolutely love the references, but that's not really going to save its story. Fox McCloud, Pikmin, and Game & Watch are all amazing, and yeah, it might be alluding to a Super Smash Bros. Movie, but please, one movie at a time. Anyways, if you ended up liking this movie, then that's great. But some people who went to go see this movie thought it was just fun, and that's it. But let me just say, there were some people kind of wanted more, and then you have people calling this slop. I think recently that has to be like the internet's new favorite word, just slop. It loses its meaning, or like Nintendo. Like, oh my god, you're so funny, haha. You're so original, you're such a funny guy. And that's like their only argument. They don't answer quickly. Like, no, let's have a conversation. Like, what are you so scared of? Being wrong? Like, look at this article. Like, what is this? I cannot be making this stuff up. How is this movie worth an AI? Like, I don't know how much you got paid for that, but okay. And was it worth it? Like, this is what I'm talking about. It's like, you're just saying things. Just add more fuel to the fire to that crowd. Remember so many moons ago when the first movie came out? My opinions on the first movie hasn't changed yet. Even when I saw this movie recently for the Galaxy movie, I still think it's a solid movie. It's not perfect, but for what it is, I think it's pretty good. Now, obviously, Mario Jumpman Mario does not have the most cutting-edge lore, and that's okay. And like, not Zelda type lore. It doesn't need to be something it's not. But I think either way, somebody's gonna have an issue. Yes, I'm aware that Illumination likes to play it safe with their movies. They do not have the same legacy or films like Disney or Pixar. So when Illumination announced that they were making a Super Mario movie, yeah, people were concerned. But some fans were like, hey, who knows if this actually turns out good? Let's give them a chance. And I really don't want to get off topic, but the cast, like for this, to be the lead up for the movie is just hilarious. Fans lost their minds that day. Movie review culture has really shaped us for better or for worse. Especially that, hey, nice opinion, did a YouTuber give you that? I think some of us are so scared to share what we actually feel. First off, please don't let that be the reason why you can't share your own opinion. If somebody doesn't agree with you, that's okay. But please, do not be a people pleaser. Like, sometimes I understand where people are coming from. You can make your own thoughts and opinions, yet without having to rely on other people, which sometimes does more harm than good. And when I say stand your ground, it goes more than just opinions online. This can be applied to life in general. It's one thing to have an actual conversation, but if you can't be mature about it, then what's the point? It is so easy to click on a video that's more of a negative review than a positive one. It is way more entertaining seeing somebody rant, which I always thought to be really weird. Okay, so anyways, something showed up in my algorithm. It's a name y'all know.
Yeah.
Who's this guy? John Wick?
This guy not only has one, not two, but 11 videos on the Super Mario Galaxy movie. And it's basically him defending this movie left and right from all corners of the internet. Like, my guy, are you not tired? Something needs to be in this guy's water.
You know, going back and watching the Super Mario Bros. Movie, I kind of realized that, like, yeah, this is better than Coco. This is better than, like the modern Disney Pixar slop. You know, this is better than Puss in Boots 2.
Like, I had to replay that because, what? Like, him talking is just a bunch of noise. Just yap yap yap. Like, look, I know it must be hard not being self-aware. Recognize what you're saying, it's a bunch of noise, but it doesn't hurt to try. Oh, God forbid, you're a Sonic fan right now, and you say you do not like this movie. You really can't have one without the other, can you? Let's appreciate both of these films. Sorry, not sorry, you're gonna reach a dead end with this. Look, I get it. Y'all really wanted this movie to work out. Like I said, I did not hate this movie, but there was just so much you could go off of Mario Galaxy, like, without having to rely on other sources. And like we've seen, some people have very strong emotions against this movie, and I highly suggest you calm down. So anyways, one of the biggest issues in this movie, and the last one, was Princess Peach herself. Oh my god, I've heard it all. But I think Peach in this movie, and the last one, I like that she's a girl boss, and if you think I don't, well, you're barking up the wrong tree. Like, she's engaging, concrete, and has a likable personality. Sue me. Actually, I shouldn't be saying that. I love how there's a divide with this conversation. Oh my god. Like, some fans portray her as heartless and mean. She clearly cares about her toads, and the kingdom. God forbid she cares. And to me, this makes more sense that she gets kidnapped after Mario gets to know her and everything. And I think why they put Luigi as a damsel in distress is to show how strong Mario and Luigi's bond was as brothers. And you know what? That's really refreshing, because for a decade, people portrayed Mario as like this psychopath for some reason. I don't know how bored y'all were, but okay. So yeah, I really appreciate that. Okay, so that's that. I really wanted to talk about a little bit about the first one because this channel did not exist back in the day, so yeah. Back to Mario Galaxy now. Another thing that really irks me is Bowser's arc. Oh my god. Like, it was abandoned and then rushed in the end. The scenes where him connecting with Luigi and Jr. were like the only parts of the movie which felt really genuine. And one of the best parts of the movie. But Bowser just giving into the dark side that easily? Really? Out of everyone, Luigi was the most confident in Bowser's redemption arc. For him to not feel betrayed by any sense of what he's doing is like, what was the point? Besides that, I'm still trying to process Rosalina and Peach being sisters, because what happened to her tragic backstory? Listen, I understand. I as well don't completely like this, but I think most of us know that this is in movie canon and not game canon. And before anyone says this, yes, I am aware that they once considered them as sisters, but then it was later scrapped. Thank you. I myself and many remember this theory that Rosalina was actually Peach's mom. I think that was by game theory. Well, that's debunked. Okay, let's talk about Yoshi. Yoshi was very cute. I like the scene where he's in Brooklyn. Everyone else did. Now, I feel like he was a great addition to this movie. I know some fans were like, actually, he's like important for like the first 5 minutes. Only for him to be in every single advertisement you can think of. That's fair, but I feel like Yoshi was great in this movie. Okay, back to the whole Sonic and Mario conversation. Like I said, you can't have one without the other, can you? And this time it's about the box office, because this movie surpassed Sonic 3's box office. Here we go with the, oh well, my movie's a better adaptation than yours, mine's not slop, mine didn't have an ugly rendition. Whatever. I very much want to talk about both of these movies in a future video, but not with this sort of attitude. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. I can't wait for Daisy to be like in the movie for like 5 minutes, and then Captain Falcon shows up, and yeah, bye.